Sun Yat Sen. Sun Yat Sen was a Chinese Republican revolutionary leader. Sun Yat Sen ended the rule of Manchu dynasty, which ruled China for 300 years. Kuomintang party tried for the unification of China. Another name for Kuomintang party was Chinese Nationalist Party. From his childhood, Sun Yat Sen had revolutionary ideas. He was a rationalist too. To prove beliefs of his villagers as superstitions, Sun Yat Sen broke the idol of a god publicly. In 1892, after completing his medicine, he wanted to practice in Macau. His attempts were foiled by the Portuguese officials. In 1893, Sun Yat Sen came back to Hong Kong. He started to have more interest in politics than practicing medicine. His feeling of disgust for the Manchu dynasty made him start Revive China movement. When Japan proclaimed war on China, Sun Yat Sen secretly ran Revive China Society. In 1895, when Sun Yat Sen planned for a revolt in Kuomintang, information was leaked to the government and assassinated the members of Revive China. When government started search for Sun Yat Sen, he took shelter in Japan. Sun Yat Sen as a revolutionary. Sun Yat Sen changed his appearance by growing beard and moustaches and visited Japan, Hawaii, San Francisco, and England. He read Karl Marx's writings in Britain Museum and got inspired by them. In July 1905, Sun Yat Sen came back to Japan and met the Chinese students with burning national fervor. The students were burning with national fervor, and Sun Yat Sen met those students in 1905 July. In Japan, he met most important persons in his life, Sung Chiao Jen and Yuan Shikai. In Japan itself, both were elected as the directors of Chinese Revolutionary Alliance. Educated and technically sound people joined as the members of Chinese Revolutionary Alliance. Sun Yat Sen wrote books on nationalism, democracy, and life of common people. By 1906, the number of Revolutionary Alliance members increased by leaps and bounds. Chinese government forced Japan to banish Sun Yat Sen. Initially, without proper planning, Sun Yat Sen led some unsuccessful revolts. Sun Yat Sen met some like-minded people in America and united all of them. At the same time, he had seen a victory for the first time in Yangtze Valley that belongs to China. Sun Yat Sen as the President of Chinese Republic. On 25th December 1911, Sun Yat Sen came back to China. On 1st January 1912, Sun Yat Sen was elected as the President of interim government of 14 provinces founded in Nanking. With this, Chinese Republican government was formed in China. On the eve of Second Republic in China on 15 September 1913, Sun Yat Sen was removed from the presidentship by Yuan Singh. With this, Sun Yat Sen was forced to flee to Japan. Though Sun Yat Sen tried to dethrone Yuan Singh, Yuan lost power due to his own mistake. Yuan tried to restore monarchy in China. Engaged people revolted against him. Sun Yat Sen came back to Shanghai in February 1916. Yuan died in April 1916. Sun Yat Sen secured the support of Japan for a revolt in China. In his writings, he expressed that the failure for the revolt in China is a lack of it was due to lack of political awareness of Chinese people and Chinese people not participating actively in the revolts. He also opened to industrialize China with foreign investments. Sun Yat Sen founded Kuomintang party. Sun Yat Sen supported the revolts in Kwangtung led by Cheng Chiang-ming. On 26 October 1920, when Kwangtung was occupied by Chiang, Sun Yat Sen was proclaimed as the governor of Kwangtung. Sun Yat Sen established a new government in Kwangtung against the Peking government. Sun Yat Sen himself was the president of the new government. Pact with communists. On 26 January 1923, Sun Yat-sen secured the support of Soviet Union. Along with the military, Sun Yat-sen came back to Kwangtung. In February 1923, Sun Yat-sen himself, as the president, established a military government. In January 1924, Kuomintang National Congress accepted a new constitution designed based on the communist principles. Sun Yat-sen propagated against foreign imperialism. Sun Yat-sen realized that a party army is even more essential for the success of disciplined party. Like Soviet Union, Sun Yat-sen enlisted party army. Soviet Union accepted to train Chinese army. Chiang Kai-shek was sent to Soviet Union for military training. Traditional military leaders were still strong in China. Sun Yat-sen tried to secure the support of traditional Chinese military leaders. The discussions with the traditional Chinese leaders were failed. To tackle the influence of Western countries on China, Sun Yat-sen secured the support of Russia with a pact. On a day before his death, on 12th March 1925, also, Sun Yat-sen instructed his associates not to stop revolution till the end. The last rites of Sun Yat-sen were performed with all official honor. Sun Yat-sen's ideals were criticized during his lifetime, but he was revered as a god after his death.